put them back in, but I haven't set them up yet, so, like, they're all goofed up. I'm, like, listening to myself talk, I'm like, "Oh god, it sounds so bad." Wow. Here, I'll pull it up. I added a the only thing I did for the color correction is actually, I didn't do color, all I did was sharpening, just, like, a slight sharpening. Yeah, I think the quality is actually just limited to being 1080p at this point from what I'm looking at. 'Cause I was just watching it, like um, no, not really. Not s I mean, 'cause it's 1080. I was just watching a guy who was streaming at 2K, and that looks really 2K. I don't have 4K. And I watched it in theater mode, so it's, like, stretched out pretty wide. It I think it would handle it just fine. Yeah. Mhm. It looks good right now, like, it's pretty crisp. But it's if you look in the top left corner, like, just at the lines kinda look, like, the text looks kinda muddy and, like, pixelated. That's what drove me nuts on my stream. Like, like, the dark shadows are very, like, pixelated, like, just it's like the encoding. The encoding, it's gotta get that tuned in, and I think honestly, like I said, I think it's just limited to our cards or the game, and I don't know if you're running like, scaling at all, downscaling, that severely hurts the quality. I mean, like, if you're running FSR, I was told it's gonna affect your visual quality of the stream. Mm, I don't know, like, I would just for I mean, just for shits and giggles, just turn it off and see what you know what I mean? Like, um, that way you can tell. Like I said, I was just watching some guy, he's streaming at 2K, but he also has a 5090 card, so, I mean, that's probably why it looks incredible. I'm just so anti Nvidia. Like, I just love Radeon so much, even though, like, they are the inferior product. I don't know. I like the underdog. Oh, their CPUs are incredible, but their graphics, I mean, the graphics cards are not bad. These are great cards. Just for the price, like the price, I could buy 3 of my cards for one of theirs, and it still does the same fucking job for the most part. Like, yeah, when I turn, it looks a little grainy, but whatever.
There by fuel control.
At this point, I'm just accepted it that my stream isn't gonna look like I'm not a professional streamer. I don't need it to look pro.
Door.
Better than when I first started. Like, if you looked up that clip of my guy falling down that chute, that looked terrible. Comparing it to the ghost of the buried city, that looks way better, and it's dark as shit. So I'm gonna go cook, but I'll be back and we can, yeah, it is fun. that's why I started doing this. I'm like, this is just, it just gives you something to tinker with because I can't get out in the garage. Mhm. Yeah, no, like there's definite improvement from mine. I think you have a lot of headroom to go. I think you still have lots of room to get it tuned in and optimize. I really do. I would try it and just see what happens. Run 2K 60 FPS, and then I strongly, strongly believe just try turning the FSR off just for testing purposes, and then compare the VODs. It's crashed himself. Oh boy. Oh no. I just, yeah, I could just sit here and watch. I'm gonna go. I gotta cook.